Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn. In today's episode, we shall be expanding the dynamite production to help with the demand that we actually have over on the mining Timberbot Island over here to make the ginormous wood farm, well, tree farm, which is going to have all different types of trees and stuff. I think they're also going to start producing um, the pine resin and the maple syrup over here. I have placed in a tapper shack just down here to get myself some maple syrup, and I don't really know what else I need, but I want to start making some catalyst or sunflower seeds. So we do not have sunflower seeds anymore because these guys are all making carrots and that kind of thing. So what I was planning on doing was quickly taking away maybe all of this for carrots and placing in some sunflower seeds like this. Obviously, I need to wait till that gets demolished, Tom. You need to wait for things in this game. So I've taken away the science buildings over here and put them over here. I took them away from here, moved them over there so that I could add in some more TNT or dynamite production. So we'll place in these buildings. They are rather long, so I'm only really going to get like 2 in there, but that produces enough to actually increase the dynamite production by quite a significant amount. So I'm going to high prioritize these. We should be okay for gears and definitely okay for planks. So we might actually need to increase the gear production as well. Actually, can I squeeze in a gear factory on the end there? Yes, yes I can. So that will increase the gear production as well. But then I've got like 28k science, and I might actually just unlock everything at this point because I feel like I can do so. Okay, basic shelter, but how small are you? Oh, you're literally tiny. You only house one beaver, so there's no real point doing that. Actually, we could just put them there anyway. They kind of look kind of cool. Sort of dot them around every now and again. My other plan is to actually start building this massive monument here, but it needs power. So I'm not 100% sure where I would like to actually put that monument. I was going to think here, but that means bringing the power up and over here. But then the power is technically over here within these buildings. So maybe I was thinking about putting it maybe on top of the buildings or in this little section here. But then we've already got this monument here. Yeah, a lot of configuring around to actually try and put that big statue somewhere. I've got these back here for the maple syrup, but I think I'm going to need a bit more maple syrup than that. We do have a bunch of bots being made as well. These guys have been like working around the clock to produce the bots and the limbs and everything. But we're just waiting for dynamite so I can start on the big project over here, which is still going in the background. And I've literally been sat here for like an hour waiting for this to be built, and then realized that I needed a bit more dynamite. But this project over here is actually almost complete, which is really good because then I can send these beavers back and actually start to actually I need to start sending dynamite over here as well. That's not good because I need to send new route here dynamite because these guys need to start dynamiting down, which means there's going to be a lot of dynamite being shipped around, which is perfect for the fact that I've started making some more in factories. Quickly turn that into the bot. And I've made the paper mills bots and dynamite factories bots because they don't necessarily need, they don't sleep, so they don't need sleep. so they can just work around the clock. And I don't think statues actually affect them. In fact, I don't really need that treated plank storage there, which means, actually means, that I can put this monument in right there, along with these power shafts. High prioritize that one, so that one can get built first. And then we can have the monument in, which fills up like all of their jobs, most of their houses, but they will walk past this every day. So that's really, really, really good. How are we doing for pine resin? Pretty good. How are we doing for planks? Really good, I believe. Yep, 1.1k planks. It's just time, basically. Putting the bots in there really does help. But then now this building lacks workers because I've just basically switched their jobs around. And I don't really have... But the bots are doing all the stuff down here as well. I don't think we're going to rat out wood anytime soon because I don't think these trees will... So I actually prioritise these haulers too. Unless we can put in another hauling post in just around here. Where is the hauling post? Here it is. This one could be a beaver one, a daytime running one. Plonk that in there. Actually, high prioritize it because we got 30 unemployed beavers. Actually, we'll put in another one as well over here. Boom. That's going to get built up real quick. So I'll have that on beavers. Well, whack it up to 10 and whack this one up to 10 too. I'll put down the priority of the job, but build up the priority of the building. Yeah, we got loads of planks, loads of stuff. So in the daytime, we'll be able to just plow through and make a bunch of stuff. At some point, I would really like to start making like a housing area. So demolish all of the houses and build like a little housing area so these big monuments can actually have a place to be. We'll prioritize the gear one as well. Why not? That's both of the hauling posts in, which means there's going to be a bunch of haulers. They always run out of food, but there's plenty of food within the district and that kind of stuff. And we'll quickly prioritize these, like so, just so they can get rid of them. I might also turn one of the builders over here into a bot one too, just so we can have some builders working at night time. Right then, how is the TNT going? Dynamite placing pretty well. I don't think they'll have any dynamite over here because as soon as they get sent it, they use it. And because they're working only during the day, oh, they're both sending dynamite over. Yes, they are. Interesting. Building lacks materials. Oh yeah, because we don't get Alice in there. Not what we want. We might as well build these. They're kind of cool, sat up there, looking over everything. Oh, we'll go for carrots. I was looking in this section, thinking, oh no, we've run out of carrots. Right, gear factories in, and the dynamite factories are also in. 17 beavers, and how are these bots coming along? Really quite nicely, to be fair. It would be nice to have like a little stockpile of resources, really. But no big problem, really. Yeah, dynamite production is going really well at the moment. And I think these guys will start placing it in. Yes. As they finish the dam, hopefully they can actually reach all the way down to the end, really. And as soon as they start placing in all the dynamite and they get rid of all this, which I don't really think they can reach. So we'll put in a temporary path. Like that. There we go. We need a drought. Here we are. Forecast drought. Drought in progress. Okay, cool. Well, not cool, but better than what I thought it was. So this dam is working really well. We're storing a little bit of water in here. I kind of want to put a floodgate on it, to be fair, like a triple floodgate. So I might actually do that. Now, let's do buildings. Boom. It's going to flood, but it'll be okay. It'll sort itself out in a minute. And then we can put in some of these. Along with oh, that's a bit too high. Put a path in that goes around the back. And they can start working on it. Oh no. Not you guys. No, these aren't for you to build. No, no. And of course, it all flooded. Meaning that we can see the dam working. It means this is going to be done pretty soon. I think that might be done by the end of the episode. That mega project will definitely be done before this mega project. This project's going really well, but they can't get enough dynamite over here, basically. We just need a bit more bots and a bit more time, and they can do that. It's not like we don't have enough dynamite over here, though. We've got 8 going away, 7. And these are working like around the clock now. I might quickly add in the bot in there. Bot number 53. I think that's the maximum number of bots we've had so far. Especially if he's the newest one, the newest member of the team. And obviously I turned one of these into a bot building. So these ones will be building this throughout the night, basically. Again, plenty of gears, plenty of planks going into this. Metal blocks might be a problem, but I think metal blocks are fine. I think metal blocks are more because there's nowhere to store it at this point. Oh no, they're doing okay. What are you guys doing actually? Scrap metal and carrots. Maybe they just can't. I don't know. Maybe they just can't get enough over there. Bunch of bots out of fuel. But as soon as they get their fuel, they're off again. That needs water. That means this is filling back up, hopefully. Yep, which means it will overflow in and overflow here in a moment. Or it will overflow down here. Yep, it will start filling up this. It might flood again because there's nothing holding it back. But it should, in theory, meet up with down here as well. I just realised I could have had that on and had all of this green too. Great. Maybe I should just put someone in there because put someone in there. I know they won't need to dump the water all the time, but you know, it just allows them to do it when they need to. So this project's going on really quite nicely. This one is also going on really nicely. I might stop them sending dynamite over here for now. Yeah, do that. So the dynamite placing is going on over here, but I just don't need it right this very second. Put in some more dynamite to be laid, like that, and like this, and all this really, in it. It's all of that. That's a lot of dynamite. That's probably more dynamite than this project's going to take in the end. Anyway, how are we doing for paper? But the paper's the problem now. Paper's the problem because the paper mills can't get logs. Well, this one down here. They're good for paper. Ah, as soon as the wind stops blowing, these things drop. I have a question. That building's connected to that. That's all connected with other stuff. So if I put a path in that goes, if I go through the layers to there, if I bring a path down to there and put in a gravity battery in, I was going to say there, but I don't know how it will work. If I build out some platforms, like this, like so, and then I go back up the layers until the top, and then I put in 2 more gravity batteries. Maybe even one here as well. 3, then 2, and a gravity battery. There's 3 more gravity batteries going in here. That will take a little while to build, to be fair. That's connected via that platform, and then that platform's connected to this building, which is connected to these buildings, which is connected to this whole power system. I think that's how it works, but I don't really know. We've also got more timber bots that have nothing to do, really. We are out of gears, it seems. So we'll put some timber bots in the gear factories. Slowly but surely turning all the normal jobs into Timberbot jobs. As soon as this thing's built with all the gears and stuff, we're just going to be. Oh, those gears are probably in the other district, to be fair. Well, we've got 4 dynamite factories, a bunch of gear factories, a bunch of lumber mills, plank mills and stuff. So we're doing all right, to be fair. Expanding everything, and we are almost finished with this. And almost finished with this, well, this layer for now. Anyway, as they come in and build more dynamite into here. Well, I think they can reach this. No, they cannot. So I want to designate it. We shall. So we'll detonate that. We'll put in some platforms, which should be able to do so. Just like this. Path that up. Yeah, there's a big thing about like just being able to get to them, to be fair. There's a lot of that. I don't know if they can actually build those. They should be able to. They got planks, but not really many logs. And we can put some lumberjack flags in, to be fair. Sort of prioritize it a little bit. Just mark all of this area for cutting, and then they'll go cut the dead trees down. Yeah, it takes a long time to do this. I also missed one. And they can't do it. He's not going to have enough wood. Actually, we can demolish this. Boom. Yeah, so this project's coming along nicely. This one is almost complete. We're expanding the dynamite production, which is lovely. I just need a big stock, really. I just need to leave the game for like an hour just to like play. But I can't not play it. I'm obsessed with this game. It's so fun to just play. That's why I want to do a live stream series of the Iron Thief, just to play and play and play and play. It doesn't matter if you're waiting for stuff, because I can just start a new project. Like I said, these trees over here are going to go a bit mental for now. So I'm going to put in the timber bots in there, so they will just work around the clock to get us wood. We've got plenty of storage for wood. There's 1,800 storage in there, and a bunch of other storage. I think this is planks, yeah. That's planks too. Explosives. Yeah, there's tons of storage. These guys will work around the clock. I'm pretty sure they can carry. Let's see if I can get one before they. That's a beaver. So they can carry 3 logs at a time. Like 3 out of 8 logs per at a time. Well, that's gonna keep that area nice and green. So we can demolish that now. He'll go back to do a different job. How many unemployed people are in this district? The bots do actually degrade over time, by the way. But I've set it so 32 bots will always be over here. So the main district will always send a bot over when this place doesn't have 32 bots. Hopefully they can actually reach these as well. Come on, lads. We're almost done. One mega project down, and then we can let some water in here because they can actually work underwater, so that's fine. We can start filling it up. As long as they can get to everything. Oh, he's not finished it though. We'll wait till the morning and then we can finish that project. They can now get over to there. They can do all that. They're just waiting for dynamite, really. Come on, lads. It's almost work time. Oh, you're going over that side. I didn't even think about that. They go down here and down there and get in there. And they got one more, so it means 12 logs here. They're come the lads. They're going two at a time. There's 6 of them. We can start letting some water in here. Because now all they need to do is do the dynamite. That's it. And then they're done with this little project. The last guy here with the last log. And we are complete. I think. Yes. One mega project down. Right, so let's actually demolish the staircase. No longer need that. That's going to give us a bunch of resources that they can bring back up here. And now we can demolish all of these trees. Take all these out. Like so. And open the floodgate. Start filling up this area. Oh no, I just realized something. While these guys are obviously still in here, we're going to need to put some temporary levees in that go. Oh, that's a dam. Some temporary levees that go like this. I prioritize that one. And we'll go like that too. Quickly high prioritize all of that. I mean, I know wood though, so. Right. Once they get that levy in, you can start doing all that stuff. Bots are going well over here. Yeah, everything seems to be going to plan again. We've got plenty of food. I mean, wood is just sort of a bit crazy at the moment because this is growing and these new ones are growing in already. Unless I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did. I mean, this is just, what I was trying to show when I was thinking about doing this idea, and everything's working perfectly. You know, we got dynamite being produced over here, being shipped over here for this project, which is more trees, which then we can make more paper, more dynamite, that kind of stuff. We can't actually reach that stuff now, but demolish this as well. If I demolish this, how many planks? Not a lot of logs. Not a lot of logs. Yeah, again, wood is always just a problem with this game, and we're trying to solve that with this area and this area up here, and all the areas basically. Bunch of beavers being born, but the project is done. The big dam project. So that's one project complete, really. One mega project complete, really. And this one's still working. This is going to probably be a couple of episodes time now for that to be made. And these guys are obviously just waiting for gears and stuff. So we just need to expand all our production, basically, which means building another area like this one, which I might put in here. Because if I'm moving all the trees to over here at some point, then I can take out all these crops. Just don't need them. But the gravity batteries all fill up when the wind's blowing. It's just as soon as the wind stops, then that other stuff stops. Why do you think I could put in another gear factory back here as well? I actually can. Just sneak one in there. But we got 40 unemployed beavers and no bots in this district, so some of them must have been sent over to the other district. And these guys are working around the clock. And we got plenty of science. We got 39k science, so not too worried about unlocking stuff. Is there actually anything that we need to unlock? Mud bath. Does it need power? Yes, it's 50 power. I wonder why the mud bath needs power. We could put in like a little mud bath down here. Could be cool. How far can they come down here? Only really to that entrance there. How big is the mud bath? Because if we do that, and then we put the windmill there with a straight power shaft, and then just high prioritize these, and then this. Oh, it needs dirt. Okay, we can't do that yet. Getting quite ahead of ourselves there, because we need dirt for that, and we haven't even started. We haven't even started on that stuff. In fact, we can unlock that now. What's that? A wind gauge. Scarecrow. Bench. Where is the dirt extraction? It'd be in landscaping. So let's actually unlock this stuff. I'm not going to build it just yet, but we shall unlock all of that. We might as well unlock this too. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. We tried to expand a bunch of stuff. This project is actually constructed. Obviously, we are finishing up this little area with the logs and stuff, and they need to place all the dynamite to get down to the lowest level to make this a huge, massive reservoir where we can pump water up into this river here, which then will refill this, and it will refill itself during the wet season. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Obviously, this is a project that is hugely underway. We'll do a big explosion to end off today's episode. And obviously, we'll have to actually work back along here now as well by placing in some more dynamite here. So I'm going to do this off camera. It's not too far left to do, actually, to be fair, so we might be able to finish up this project in the next episode as well. Quickly just prioritize that one as well. And that one's going to go in. They can't quite reach those. It's all these little nitty gritty things that you don't really quite think about, really. Like, you could have reached that from down there, so why didn't you? And more dynamite, more explosions. Just waiting for 2 dynamite. And then we can explode. Actually, we need to put more in here anyway, so might as well place it in the last bits. But yeah, this is all going to be green. They're going to pump their own water over here as well, which will be good for them. Boom. Making big moves. Let's just do. like I said, this is me. This is what I do. I've just been basically just endlessly placing stuff until it gets built. And now I can detonate that. We can put in the staircase to here and build in the path that then gets us to over here, but they can't because it's too far. But they need to build the stairs first, so that is probably why they can't reach it. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. We got a mega project done. We've expanded everything. We've got this huge dam in here, which will create a huge reservoir at some point. A little bit of terraforming required. We shall get into the actual terraform blocks in the next episode. We are of a high score of 29 happiness in the district. I think that's influence actually. Well-being. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Timberborn. Hope you guys did enjoy these 7 days of Timberborn. This is actually going up on the Wednesday because I got an InfraSpace video that I recorded to go up on the Monday. So I hope you guys did actually go ahead and watch that too. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.